Did you know that the bison meat industry in the US generates $10 billion a year? Thanks to advanced technology, modern meat cutting machines can process hundreds of pounds of meat in just 1 minute. So what makes these machines the #1 choice? Watch the full video with me to find out. Bison ranches in the US are typically vast, ranging from several hundred to thousands of hectares, providing a natural habitat suitable for these animals. The number of bison per ranch varies from a few dozen to several hundred, depending on the scale and farming conditions. Most ranches are concentrated in states like South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, and Nebraska, where expansive grasslands and a suitable climate support bison farming. Currently, the total bison population in the US is around 500,000, with approximately 90% raised on private ranches, while the rest live in reserves and national parks. Bison in the US primarily graze on natural grasses, moss, leaves, and wild plants found in vast grasslands. On ranches, they are supplemented with hay, alfalfa, and occasionally grains during the winter when natural forage is scarce. A fully grown bison can consume between 10 to 15 kilograms of grass per day, depending on its size and weather conditions. When raised on ranches, they are typically fed once or twice a day, with rations reaching up to 20 to 25 kilograms per bison in the winter to ensure sufficient energy for cold resistance. American bison have a seasonal breeding cycle, typically occurring from July to September when weather conditions are favorable and food is abundant. The gestation period lasts about 9 months, and each birth usually results in a single calf, with twins being extremely rare. Newborn calves weigh around 15 to 25 kilograms and nurse for 7 to 8 months before transitioning entirely to a grass diet. Bison have strong survival instincts and are generally more resistant to diseases than domestic cattle, but they reproduce at a slower rate. This significantly impacts herd size and farm productivity, requiring ranchers to carefully manage breeding stock and maintain proper nutrition to support reproductive health. With an average reproduction rate of 20 to 25% per year, ranchers must plan strategically to ensure sustainable herd growth while maintaining meat quality and the herd's ability to adapt to natural environments. Although bison are less prone to disease, they can still be affected by parasites, pneumonia, hand, foot, and mouth disease. Ranches implement preventive measures such as vaccinations, health monitoring, and balanced nutrition to keep their herds healthy. Bison are typically raised until they reach 2 to 3 years of age, weighing between 400 and 600 kilograms before processing, ensuring high-quality meat that is rich in protein and low in fat. Bison meat in the US is processed using modern methods that meet high food safety standards. When bison reach 2 to 3 years of age and weigh between 400 and 600 kilograms, they are sent to professional processing facilities. There, the meat is cleaned, sorted, and chilled at 0 to 2 degrees Celsius to maintain freshness. It is then cut into portions such as tenderloin, ribs, and brisket, and either vacuum sealed or frozen at -18 degrees Celsius for long-term preservation while retaining quality. American bison meat is primarily consumed domestically, distributed through major supermarket chains like Walmart and Whole Foods, as well as high-end restaurants. Approximately 20 to 30% of the total production is exported to Canada, Europe, and Asia, where bison meat is highly valued for its superior nutritional profile, rich in protein and low in fat. Bison contribute to ecological balance due to their natural grazing habits. To optimize farming, modern ranches use technologies such as GPS tracking, automated feeding systems, and environmental control. The combination of nature and technology makes American bison a symbol of sustainable ranching. Peppers are one of the most important agricultural products in the US, serving not only domestic consumption but also making a significant contribution to the food industry. Thanks to favorable climate conditions and advanced farming techniques, the US produces a wide variety of peppers, from sweet peppers to super hot varieties, catering to both domestic and export markets. Peppers originate from the Americas and thrive in warm, sunny climates. As a result, in the US, states with hot and dry climates such as California, New Mexico, Texas, and Arizona have the largest pepper growing areas. Notably, New Mexico is famous for the Hatch chili, one of the most popular specialty peppers. Additionally, California and Texas are also major producers, supplying both domestic and export markets. These regions have fertile soil and modern irrigation systems, allowing peppers to grow well and yield high production. The US produces a wide variety of peppers to meet diverse consumer demands. Some popular varieties include bell pepper, jalapeno, habanero, ghost pepper, and Carolina Reaper. Thanks to this diversity, the US can cater to different market segments, from those who prefer mild flavors to those who love intense heat. Pepper cultivation in the US primarily utilizes modern technology to enhance productivity and product quality. The growing process typically begins in the spring as temperatures start to warm up. Farmers use greenhouse or nursery seedling methods before transplanting young plants into the fields. American farmers implement advanced farming techniques such as drip irrigation systems to conserve water and maintain stable moisture levels, biological pest control to reduce reliance on chemical pesticides, and mechanized harvesting especially for varieties used in the processing industry to lower labor costs. Peppers are often hand-harvested for premium varieties or those intended for the fresh market. Meanwhile, peppers used for food processing can be harvested by machine. The pepper industry in the US not only serves the domestic market but also exports to many countries worldwide. Pepper products are highly diverse, including fresh peppers, dried peppers and chili powder, hot sauce, pickled peppers, and vinegar-soaked peppers. With the growing consumer demand for spicy foods, the US pepper market continues to expand rapidly. Despite many advantages, the pepper industry in the US also faces several challenges, such as climate change. Shifts in temperature and rainfall patterns affect pepper yield and quality. Pests and diseases, including bacterial wilt and thrips infestations, can cause significant losses for farmers. High labor costs remain a challenge, as hand harvesting peppers requires a large workforce, while labor expenses in the US continue to rise. International competition. Countries like Mexico and China are also major pepper producers, offering lower-priced alternatives. Despite these challenges, the US pepper industry still has significant opportunities for growth, thanks to advanced agricultural technology and increasing consumer demand. Researchers are developing high-yield, drought-resistant pepper varieties to adapt to climate change. At the same time, the growth of organic farming and processed pepper products is opening up new market potential. In the future, the US can continue to maintain its position as one of the world's leading pepper producers by adopting modern technology and expanding its market reach. The US pepper industry is not only an important part of agriculture but also makes a substantial contribution to the food economy. With advancements in farming technology, market expansion, and product innovation, this industry still has many opportunities for growth. However, to sustain and strengthen its position, producers must find ways to address challenges related to climate, pests, and labor costs to ensure the long-term sustainability of the US pepper industry.